Hello, beautiful family. How are you doing? Thank you very much for your love and support. I really appreciate. If today is the first time you are coming across this channel, or you are seeing my face for the first time, I am Agatha Progress, and I bring it to you back to back. In this channel, we react to our videos, and in this channel as well, our opinion is highly needed. So just grab your share and carry your popcorn, and let's deliberate on today's update.
It tells you that no leader can declare a nation without the full support of the people. So that is why I am calling on every IPOB to know that this is the right time to rally round the IPOB leadership and give them the maximum support. Drop all your grievances, drop all your anger, drop everything that is you think that you are annoyed, your disappointment, drop them one side. Drop your disappointment, drop it one side. What you need to do now is to show that support, show that willingly, show that hungry for freedom in you, show that you are ready to go, show that you love your freedom, show the movement that you are ready to go. When you prepare, when you are ready to go, then watch how the leadership will now declare Biafra. If you now they want to declare Biafra, but they see what is going on social media. All of us are fighting. Some of us don't even know what caused the problem. So some people fight what they know that is they are doing saga. They don't even know what it's all about. So who will declare Biafra, and how can we know that Biafra will be declared, are ready to be declared? Is when we unite, home and abroad, off Facebook, offline and online. We must unite, and they unite doing the same thing. Now, there is many groups. My brother, the work of DOS is very mean. Let me ask you, Chinemere Robot. You know, when you talk about DOS, let me ask you this question. Have you lead any group before? Set aside the Biafra restoration. Have you lead any group before? And when you are leading this group, what was your experience, or what is your experience if you are still leading the group? What are you encountering? This question is for you. Then if you answer me, then I will tell you what DOS. Let me tell you, as a freedom fighter, you don't give up on a leadership just like that without having any proof. It's just barely 3 months. Okay, you expect Mazinam Khan to just come out from court, or you expect Biafra to just come out like that? No, my people. The question now is who will declare Biafra, and how can we know that Biafra is ready to be declared? Who will declare Biafra? Who will declare Biafra? That is the question. If the leadership have failed you, who will now declare the Biafra? I am asking. Who will declare Biafra? Who will declare Biafra? These are the questions I am asking people. Because with the way we are going now, even if Biafra is declared, some people will counter, will tell you that is not how to declare Biafra. Even when the enemy have risen up to fight us, some people will tell you, say the enemy are fighting us because you did not declare the Biafra well. Some people will tell you, you did not do it well. These are the things we are facing. That is why I tell you that we must unite together. If you have any group you are leading, or you lead them, let us see, let us follow you. And this is a warning I want to sound, because some of you don't know what is freedom. For those of you that is calling DOS to unmask themselves, to come and show their faces so that you will know them, let me ask you, If DOS now show you their faces and they have assignment to go to Nigeria, to go to Biafra land, where will they pass to go for that assignment? Where will they pass? And how can they carry out that assignment? Let us use our brain. Let us think deep. Let us know that Biafra freedom is not for something you can just be running up and down, be telling yourself this and that. The reason why I must support any DOS member not to show his or her face again, let the one that they have shown be the first and last, like Mazi Chikedozium have shown his face, Nwada Nenayanya have shown her face. Apart from these two people, I don't want any other DOS member to show their picture and their face on social media or anywhere, because they have big assignments to carry. Because when you force them to show their faces, they are not showing you that face, but you are forcing them to show DSS their face, to show Nigerian police their face, to show all those fake police that Malami is using. You are asking them to show them the face. I cannot, because I know that I am not in the leadership to carry out any assignment. So them that are carrying this assignment, why do you want to mask them? To show that you don't have Biafra freedom at your heart. I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. When you do the right thing, I must tell you, for those of you calling for DOS to show their face, that place, I am totally against it, and I will never support it. I will never support it. You have seen the face of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the highest command, the supreme leader of the movement. You have seen the face of Mazi Chikedozium, who is the second in command of the DOS. You have seen the head of finance. You have seen all of them. Who again do you want to see? You want to know who is more powerful? You want to know how he look like? Do you know if he more powerful is your elder brother? That's what you want to know. Things are not done like that, please. That is why I ask you, who will now declare Biafra? And how can we know that Biafra is ready to be declared? Who will now move? Do you know that there are some certain things they need to put inside, put in? Ikechukwu Barnett. Okay, you now, show your own face. Show your own face. Go and form a Biafra military. Show your own face. And after you show your face with AK-47, threaten Nigerian government, do a video. Then go Nigeria and be walking on the street. If you know that you are a man enough. If you know you are a man enough, you want DOS to show their face. Me now, I challenge you to do a video carrying AK-47 or AK-49. Do a video threatening Nigeria government, call Buhari many names, threatening Hope Uzodinma, threatening Okezi Bazu, threatening Wike, threatening all these governors with AK-47 on your hand. Then walk in Nigerian street. Let me see how it goes. So you don't know what there is a limit of everything. When you get angered and you lay your grievances, after it you move on. We have to move on. We are not ready to welcome Biafra. God have given us Biafra in our own hands and is waiting for us to wake up and take it. Powerful is not an DSS member, because you know his work. For those of you who say you want to overhaul DOS, you want all of them to resign, and you want to pick another one, let me ask you, who pick all those members of DOS? Who selected them? Is it me and you? The answer is no. Me and you did not select them. And the person who select them, give them assignment. And the person who give them this assignment is monitoring them. And the person is still alive, he's not dead. Allow the person to come out and chase them out if they have failed him. And if they have not failed him, he will still continue working with them. There is a case of me. Our DOS are our leaders. There is no doubt about that. Papa and Pikin, the gay issue. End of the day, you will not expect your father to pack out of the house. You will not expect him to pack out because you are the only son or you are you are his child. The people, they want you to see their face. You have seen their face. And these people now are the one, you are seeing them. What have you done with their faces? Prince Caesar, Ototo Amawa Chineke. You don't need to come in and tell me the reason why they need to show their face. You need to type the reason why they need to show their faces. In less than 2 or 1 sentence, you can make that a reason. But me now, I have tell you the reason they cannot show their face, because they have so many assignments to carry out. They have many secret assignments. Do you think that the Biafra restoration is just something after the restoration of Biafra you will be talking about Nigerian Biafra army, Biafran police, Biafran security? Somebody are the people that will work to all those things. The question I want to ask you now, like what I ask you, can you carry AK-47 and threaten presidency, threaten Nigerian army, threaten everyone, and threaten Wike, threaten Hope Uzodinma, threaten all these governors, and threaten Ohaneze with AK-47 showing your face? Can you walk on the street in that Nigeria, or walk into a Nigerian embassy or an airport in Nigeria? You cannot. For that reason, you have restricted your movement. So you want, because of you are angered, you are not satisfied, to restrict the movement of DOS. You want to restrict the movement of Biafra restoration. You want to restrict the movement of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You want to restrict the movement of everyone. Ikechukwu Barnett, which means you are not a Biafran. The HOD, which is the head of directorate, is showing his face all the time. Go to this Biafra unit. Go and check where Right Mazi Chikedozie protesting. The only person, one-man squad, protested in the Switzerland, in Geneva. I mean, he is the head of DOS, and his picture is who you are seeing every time when he is talking on Radio Biafra. So which face you want to know again? Which face you want to see again? You don't need the faces. Okay, when you see their face, are you not seeing, when Uchemefo is there, are you not seeing the face of Uchemefo? Didn't you see face of other people? This is why I ask a question. Who will declare Biafra? Who will declare Biafra? Are we ready to declare Biafra? We are not yet ready. Because when they declare Biafra, even if you hear say they don't declare Biafra, some of you will be asking, which face declare Biafra? Who's supposed to declare the Biafra? Who give him the order to declare Biafra? Instead of you to rise up. And then more defame. And then me. Some of you, like one of our sisters always watch me, she would ask me, Rosaline, somebody. She say, why am I so ignorant or blind and following the DOS that I should leave the leadership? I want to answer you now. I am under oath, under IPOB, not under any other person. If I love what you are doing, I will just support you. But if I don't like what you are doing, I will leave you. So you cannot ask me to leave the leadership of IPOB and leave IPOB because you think they are not doing it well. Your own thinking and my thinking is not the same. Not the way you see something, me I see something. I see something the way it is. I see something the way it is, and I know what is game. When you talk of freedom, it's all about game. That is why I tell you people, go and learn how to play draft. Many of you don't know how to play draft. Until you learn how to play draft, draft is an open game. Draft is an open game. When you bring your draft, when you are playing draft with your opponent, it's an open game. Your opponent will be seeing you, you will be seeing your opponent will be seeing all your games as it is in that board. You will be seeing all your games with your own opponent. Now at that point, you need to crack your brain to read your opponent's brain, not to that game again. You are now reading your opponent's brain. You are calculating his brain, his capability, his capacity, his thinking. You now say, okay, if I give this my opponent, he can chop this game and he will 5. You can give your opponent 1. This is not a game of what you hiding on the back. They are open. At that point, you are using your brain. You are cracking it. Thank you, Mazi Kingsman, for your information. It's everybody must get ready for the IPOB DOS broadcast any moment from now. Let's wait and see, because I know they are working tireless day and night to make sure that things happen the way we want it. That is why when you are angered, you pour your anger, then you go back to the work. We need to go back to work. Now it's time to work. What is our work? Our work is to tell Biafrans to be ready, for Biafra restoration is here. That is our work. Now, when you know the game of draft, you learn draft, and you convert it to this Biafra freedom, you will see that the Biafra freedom, they are playing open game with the zoo government, and the zoo government has money and they legalize the authority to buy weapon. They can buy legal weapon from anywhere. Okay. They can buy weapon from anywhere legally. Nobody will stop them. They can print money at any time. Nobody will question them. They can come out at any time and do anything at any time. Nobody will question them. But we are not permitted to do all those things. That is why I tell you, these are the things we need to learn. We need to learn. Biafra is here. Who will declare it? How can we declare it? What and what will be happening before you know that Biafra is here? Go and listening to our one and only prophet, Master Sampe Master, and you will see.
Exactly. These are some of the questions that people really need themselves or ask one another. Who will declare Biafra? When the Biafra has been declared, how are we going to know that Biafra is already declared? Are we ready for this Biafra? These are simple questions that deserve a simple answer. So I want everybody to digest this word and drop your opinion for me in the comment section. What our brother have just said. How did you see it? The yes and the no of this word. Thank you very much once again for tuning in. I really appreciate. Do well to like this video, share and subscribe if you haven't. See you when I say you. From me to you, I say Bye.